Girls, how you doing? Let's do another pickacard, and today is gonna be what's happening. We like to do this, well, I guess I do and I hope you do as well. It's about, okay, the flavor of the week. I don't know when you're watching this, but today we're Monday, and it doesn't really matter. It's timeless. It's whenever you watch this video, it's meant to be, right? Okay, so £2, let's keep an open mind, and then let's see what's happening. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so pile number 1, what's happening? Justice, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Interesting. So obviously the flavor over the week is about fairness, do the right thing, finding a balance, an equilibrium within yourself or within a situation, which is great. And of course it's about, maybe let's not forget that one sword. That also means sometimes you need to cut off something in order to find that balance within yourself, or within your surrounding. So maybe to keep that in mind as well, finding an idea of balance for sure, but maybe that means cutting something or cutting somebody out of your life. At the same time, it means like if you're waiting for money, then also that could be very much linked to this. If you are waiting for legal papers, I don't know, for a loan or something, and some legal matters to be sorted, the money is on its way, slowly but surely. That's the main thing. So as well, it could be a long process. By the end of the day, this is happening and it's for the better. The Knight of Pentacles is definitely the slowest of the messenger. However, it's the idea of doing things properly in a very strategic way, and it's done, fairly as well. And maybe talking about fairness, that could very much be someone who open up to you and maybe apologize. Someone who may have obviously behaved in a very unfair way and they want to make it right. Very possible. Or vice versa. Excuse me, morning voice as always. And so that could be someone who, yes, didn't treat you fairly, or maybe you didn't treat them fairly. So there's an idea of apology, also opening up at the level of the heart, the feelings, the emotion, because it's gaps. Okay, so I just wanted an extra card for some reason. I don't know why. One of those ideas. Yes, it's an idea as well of waiting. Maybe you have as well a choice to make between two. It could very much be, just waiting because you've done your homework, you prepare all the paperwork, all the legal matters, and you just have to wait for the response. You just have to wait for the verdict for some reason, or just wait because at the end of the day, toward this person or those people who did wrong to you, you've done everything you could, and you did a lot. And you can't do anymore. You done everything you could do in that situation. You just have to, hope for the best, but at the same time, it's very content in some ways. You're waiting in a very serene way because in your mind and in your heart and in your conscience that you've done everything you could physically do or mentally do. I want one more. I'm terrible. Yes, an idea of a sword. Again, it could be an idea of choice between two. It could also be an idea that, yes, maybe someone didn't open up, someone didn't want to face the reality, someone who was blocking their heart or even their mental awareness. They were just blocking everything just because they wanted to keep everything under the carpet or not facing their own truth. There's nothing you can do. Until that person does our work, there's nothing you can do. So, yeah, in the meantime, here you go. Cover your heart. Queen of Cups, male, female, doesn't matter. It's an idea of like I don't like that word. You just choose to actually maybe withdraw and just stay peaceful within yourself, calm, because as I said, there's not much more you can do. You've done everything and you have to, again, I don't like that. What is the matter with me? You just decide, okay, you know what? I'm just backing off. And this is my place of peace and I keep it that way. Fair enough. Completely understand that. Okay, so that was pile number 1. Pretty interesting indeed. Okay, so pile number 2. Let's put everything away. Okay, so what's happening? The Fool, fascinating. 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, fascinating. So there's definitely a movement forward, taking a leap of faith, as that can be from yourself or someone else, but really deciding to move forward, even though you don't really know which direction to go, or you know, you don't really know the how, you don't have the manual, you don't really see, you know, the full picture, but it doesn't matter. All you see is you want to move forward, or that person move towards you, and things are moving in the right direction. It may have been, you know, quite a bit of back and forth for a while. It was juggling maybe a lot of things, maybe being very busy, doing a lot. However, there's also an idea of continuity, because the 2 of Pentacles represent in Tarot number 8, which is the infinity number. So maybe you feel like this situation has been hanging forever, and it feels like it's about time there's a movement, because it's just stagnating. Maybe it's for a long time, but at the same time it's not going anywhere. So let's just get something going, because obviously 3 of Pentacles, that is also a lot of frustration. This situation has been like this for a long time, and it doesn't go anywhere. I need more cards, because obviously there's a movement forward, but what else? We need to know. Yes, it's probably, it's been a big debate within someone's mind, maybe both of you. It also have been maybe chemistry that is very powerful between you two as well, but there was nothing happening. There was just chemistry, which is great, but nothing is happening from there. Someone as well been watching you online, or watching you, you know, in some ways, not in a dodgy way, but just checking you out. And maybe someone who may have been very cutting with their words in a very defensive way, and a bit immature. The Page, after all, you know, I mean, no judgment, but you know, it's just feeling like it's a little bit like, I don't know what to say, so I just say something cutting. Really? I mean, come on. However, there's an idea of reconciliation, reconnection, starting fresh, and also maybe a new idea of a new business, something that you think, okay, I've been thinking about it forever, and now I'm going for it. I've been thinking, procrastinating, but now I'm going for a new venture. And also you might receive some support out of the blue. It's the idea of destiny giving you a gift, but also someone giving you a gift as well, but also money coming in. So it's interesting, because there could have been something that been hanging above your head for a long time, and suddenly boom, you're ready. And also timing seems to be correct, seems to be right, because sometimes we want something but it's just not the right time. So fair enough, but now let's go, let's do this. Beautiful. And that can very much be a reconnection, a reconciliation with someone, which is always a good idea. So here you have it. Beautiful start of the week, or whenever you're watching this video, doesn't really matter. On this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.